Welcome to the circus. Welcome to the shit show, just another freak show. Hang your hat and hate at the door. It's a game of torture, souls are made to order everything you wanted and more. You gotta kill somebody to thrill somebody. Everybody's got a reason to bleed. You gotta fuck somebody to know somebody. That motherfucker ain't me. Am I the only one that doesn't buy into the lies? Am I the only one that doesn't wear a disguise? 'Cause if I can't break it and I can't change it, then tell me how will I know? Are you ready? Get up, get up. 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 Well, are you ready now? From a revolution for too long, your power has been taken away. It's been taken away. Does your heart feel heavy now? Sing of the solution. Take those mental shackles off and throw them away. You gotta get them out of your mind. Don't you let division leave you blind. Moving steady now. It's a revelation. For so long your focus has been taken away. Now you're breaking away. They may think they know you, but it's an education. No, they can't control you. Once you've broken away, they're done controlling your mind. When they're searching for you, they will find. Of course they aren't ready for. Are you ready? They are ready for you to be strong. Are you ready? They are ready for you to prove them wrong. Are you ready? They are ready for you to be turned into someone who cannot be preyed upon. That's enough already now. You don't wanna take it, all your reservations have been taken away. They've been taken away, so you think you're ready now for the revolution. Yeah, they can't control you once you've broken away. You gotta get them out of your mind. When they stand before you, they will find. Of course they aren't ready for. Are you ready? They are ready for you to be strong. Are you ready? They are ready for you to prove them wrong. Are you ready? They are ready for you to be turning into someone who cannot be preyed upon. Are you ready? You gotta get them out of your mind. When they stand before you, they will find. Of course they aren't ready for. Are you ready? They are ready for you to be strong. Are you ready? They are ready for you to prove them wrong. Are you ready? They are ready for you to be turned into someone who cannot be preyed upon. the people who cannot be preyed upon. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? We cannot be preyed upon. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Wow. How that was awesome. That's a good way to start the fucking show. I enjoyed that very much. What about you, Miss Grimm?
Of course.
Of course. We enjoyed that very, very much.
I will be over there soon.
She will be over here soon.
Just finishing my dinner.
Let's see here. I pulled up my Facebook because tonight we actually have a bunch of different shit that we're going to try. I avoid shit because my temper can go from 0 to life in prison in 2 seconds.
That is very accurate.
Absolutely.
That is very accurate.
Yes. And that's under Jack Skellington Lovers. Interesting.
Papa first and say who?
We have 5 people. 5 people. But I only see dos Eki people talking.
It's early.
It's Erwi.
It's early.
It's Erwi.
Once we go to Facebook, I will go in and tag the normal crew.
The Book of Face.
The Book of Face.
The Book of Face. So right now, let's see here. Let's drop that out. Let's see who we got. We've got a Mr. Nest, and we've got a Mr. Tanner. Cinco. Dos Ekis.
Mr. Nansen, we're doing your favorite. We're having breakfast for dinner.
Breakfast. Well, then I guess we might as well just start Facebook now.
Book of Face.
Yeah, I don't want to get into anything that we're doing tonight until we get some more people. I mean, we've got 5, and I'd like to know who the 5 are.
Yeah.
5.
5 Dos Equis.
5 Dos Equis. So let's see here. Yeah. It's this one.
This one?
So let's save the changes. Let's bring Facebook online. And let's go. What's up, Rev and Miss Grimm? Anything up with you? Tanner's asking.
Just making dinner.
Just making dinner. And what are you making for dinner?
French toast.
French toast.
Because we have to use eggs up.
Which we did discover with Mr. Nast's help earlier when I was talking to him. It is not actually from France. They fucking lied.
No, they don't.
Damn them people.
No.
So, hello in Facebook world for anybody that is over there on Facebook. We are here. What is up with me? So, Danuna. So, with me, let's see. Another day of physical therapy. Bastards. Mr. Nass says bastards. They lied to us about the French toast. I can't believe they lied to us about the French toast. I am really upset about that now.
Well,
I'm cereal.
Cereal?
Yeah, I'm Rice fucking Krispies. So let's see. We did the physical therapy thing today. What else did I do? Friday we went for the echocardiogram.
You hid in the house from the Jehovah's Witnesses. Let's discuss
I don't know if
that.
they were Jehovah's Witnesses
if
or
they
not.
were going door to door, they were the Jehovah's Witnesses.
But it was Black Church. Well, I was trying to be well behaved, and Mr. Nass said he was going to come over and asked if he had to come over and babysit when they were knocking on the door. Look, when I got up, they seen me get up from the chair and go inside. I don't think they wanted to knock on our fucking door because I had this shirt on, so of course, all the ink is out. And what is the first thing I say when I'm going inside? No, fuck this. I am going inside. I'm going to go sit with the doggies. They had one job, yes. Had one job for us.
Well, most of the
Oh my God.
Jehovah's Witnesses who come, that's why when we get to the compound,
Yeah.
they're on the property, they enter at their own risk.
Enter at your own risk.
Because
So I did, as I said, I went Friday to go and get my echocardiogram. Now, anybody that's ever had an echo knows, and there's
I know not our
7,
bad.
8 people. Huh?
I know not our bad.
no, not our vet, knows that they put like this jelly on you so this way they can get better imaging with the Doppler. Well, for some reason, I seem to be having a reaction to it. So, like, I am broken out through here, up through here, down through here because they put it onto your neck, they put it on your chest. So, needless to say, Grimm is fucking itchy. Oh, Mr. Nast is on boat.
Oh,
He's on boat. He's on the face of book and the U of two. Boat. Now we got 4 people. We're dropping people. What the fuck?
we don't get numbers up in the next 15 minutes, then we
That
will
is
have
true.
an easy night.
So I guess right now I should actually do the whole sponsorship thing. So as you know, right now the Basement Show with Mr. Nast is now being sponsored by Farley Music. Farley Music, you can check him out on, let's see here, Spotify, Pandora, Facebook, YouTube,
Let's get rid of a
Apple.
German Shepherd dog puppy because we don't have time to train it. I fucking hate people.
And remember, go over and check out Farley Music over on Facebook. If you haven't already, follow, like, check him out. Great guy, absolutely amazing man. Tell him that the Basement Show sent you over. Yes, Apple Music. We got to make those things bigger because Grimm can't see. Grimm can't see down in the
Grimm
corner
is
down
fucking
here.
old.
Grimm is old. Grimm is getting old every day. New message request. I keep getting all these new message requests and I open them up and it's like, come to my web so you can see my titties.
I'm already mad that your man whore marked you up.
Yeah, so last night, jfarleymusic.com. Thank you, sir. I will get that down pat sooner or later. So last night, I had Miss Grimm putting some cream on a spot on my back, and we lift up my shirt, and the first thing she says is, holy fuck, what did you do to your back? I don't know what I did to my back. I know that I have some scars on my back. Grimm is so old, his license it was chiseled out on stone. No, they couldn't even chisel stone at that time, sir. And Mr. Darth Nexus has joined us.
No shit.
Yes. So she's looking, and Grimm is so old, his social security number is 1. I got one. I got one. Well, right in the center of my back, up about midsection, there's these red lines. And I'm like, what the fuck? Grimm is so old, his roommate was Jesus. No, I had dinosaurs, sir. So she's touching the area. It doesn't hurt. It's not raised up. It's not like a scratch, but she's like, it looks like somebody hit you. Well, we come to find that actually.
Well, first of all, I go through all the normal questions. Did the dog jump on you? Because that was wide enough that could have been a fright.
Yeah, but I think there was a lot more than that.
No, there was exactly 5.
Okay.
So I was like, first of all, did Freya jump on you? Did Luna jump on you? Because they both will harm you.
Yeah, they will both give you some marks.
What women did you have in the house?
What women did I have in the house?
Did you have a party and not tell me?
Mr. Nast, did I have a party here yesterday and not tell Miss Grimm?
But then you would be at the doghouse. Because that breaks the rule.
Yes, that breaks the rule. But I don't break rules.
No.
I make them.
That's when we don't play. And then it was, what did your lover do to you?
Yes. So come to find actually what it was is I couldn't figure out what it was. And I was like, I'm going to be laying in bed sleeping about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to figure out what it was. Just then the light bulb hit.
Alex. Again,
Yes.
your lover.
On Monday,
I'm going to smoke a cigarette and let me cool down.
on Monday, we were stretching out the top section of my back because last Friday when we were lifting the 62.5 pounds with the laterals, this ended up pulling. So we ended up having some little bit of pain through the sternum and the pecs. So I have the same thing. He's so old. There were 15 commandments till he tripped Moses. Wow. He's got some funnies tonight. I will give him that. I have one of those cylinders too that you lay on and you can roll and it stretches out your back and it'll crack your back and everything. But mine is completely round. Well, the one at therapy is round, but it has the ridges in it. And when I was doing it the other day, my shirt actually got hooked and then the ridges were touching. So I actually was tearing my back up on that roller. So, yes, we figured out what it was, but it was just, what the fuck, out of nowhere. So, tonight, though, if I were a dinosaur, I'd be a lick-a-lot-of-puss. And just remember, Darth, now, are you a lesbian? I will say I'm a lesbian. So one of the things that we said we were going to do, I gotta go through here. Yes. I gotta go through here and find some of this shit. Alright, so that's my stuff. Let's pull up the stuff Miss Grimm sent. So if you notice tonight's title, I heard you were a Palmer. Hey, AC. What do you want? Anybody want a dog? It's a Luna. Sharing the show like crazy hopefully brings people in. I hope so too, because I'm going to go through this, and guess what? We don't get anybody. We know what happens. Grimm doesn't keep shows going. I'm pansexual. Does that mean I have sex with pans, sir? So, I don't know if anybody watches the reality TV, and you know how they have that love after lockup and love during lockup. Well, now they've started something. They're going to do a show from the same producers about polygamy, which should go over really fucking big. Just from the commercials themselves, it looks like it's going to be definitely some big arguments. But that's neither here nor there. What is on my desk? So one of the things that we had put up was that last night we had given a little spoiler that we were going to create an animal rescue for the sharks. Now, all of you have seen Cocaine Bear or know of the story of Cocaine Bear. That Cocaine Bear was actually based on a true story. They were throwing coke out of a plane, got into the mountains, the bear was sniffing the coke and went on a killing spree. Well, researchers have found down in the Caribbean and places like that, they have been testing sharks. And what do you know? Sharks have been coming back positive for cocaine. One of the things I want to show real quick here. Okay, so let's get this set up here. Let's get this set up. Let's share this right here. Share. We're going to go to here. We're going to share this. So, wild raccoon, a routine traffic stop in Ohio, turned strange when officers noticed something unusual inside the vehicle, a raccoon riding along. Okay, so the big question is, what makes it so? New movie coming soon. So let's see what made it strange. Hey, you guys, I wish I could stay, but it's family time. I'll be back, though. No problem, sir. We should be here. Possibly. So let's see what made this traffic stop so strange.
Sorry, my car's trapped.
You're fine. Is that a raccoon?
Yes.
Be careful. So there's a dog in the back seat and the raccoon's in the front seat. Hey, the raccoon has her meth pipe. Oh, there's no. He's trying to smoke it. There's no way.
Sorry, my car's trapped.
You're fine. Is that a raccoon?
Yes.
Be careful. So there's a dog in the back seat and the raccoon's in the front seat. Hey, the raccoon has her meth pipe. Oh, there's no. He's trying to smoke it. There's no way.
Sorry, my car's.
So here is this raccoon sitting in this lady's car, and he's trying to smoke the meth pipe. Trying to find the right one. Can't find the right one. There we go. Rocky Raccoon having some fun. Hello, Cora. How are you? Yeah, I mean, come on. He is picking this pipe up and doing what he sees this lady do. He is mimicking. Poor raccoon is now hooked on meth. Save the animals. For just 19 cents a day, you could save Rocky Raccoon. Get him off the meth. Please get him off the smack. I don't get what the fuck is wrong with some of these people. I really don't. Really, really don't. Babe,
Yes.
you never sent me what you were supposed to send me.
Oh, okay. Give me a second. Do we have more people?
We got 9 people.
9.
So I'm just kind of going through and
Well, I just got off the phone with Peaks. Well, one of the Peaks.
the peaks.
Second, Luna, go lay down.
Only 19 cents a day. Yes, you can save a raccoon that is smoking meth for 19 cents a day. Yes. Where are you sending that
Your
to?
messenger.
Okay. So for just pennies a day, you can help this lot lizard buy some teeth.
Oh, God.
There's Darth. So one of the things we were...
That's okay. Do you know what Morgan just told me?
What did Morgan just tell you?
That she wants to move on the land too. With Darth and Jen and everybody else. And I said no. Because Morgan's going to try to drown Darth in the pool.
No drowning Darth. So last night, one of
Use the potty.
John Carr, everyone here is sick except me, the nurse.
Okay, girl, no.
No, nurses are even more sick than most. So, Ratchet Raccoon. I like that. That's a good one, Mr. Nast. So last night we were talking about, and we're going to do this before we get into the drugs of the shark, with the sharks. I know it's a little hard for everybody to see, but this is Jersey Shore shark attacks of 1916. So this is also one of those stories. Now, you've heard about the other stories about the children that were in the canal and attacked by a bull shark, and that's where the story from Jaws came from. But this is another story that actually helped bring the Jaws character, as we'll call it, to life. So the Jersey Shore shark attacks of 1916 were a series of shark attacks along the coast of New Jersey in the United States between July 1st and July 12th of 1916, in which 4 people were killed and 1 critically injured. The incident occurred during a deadly summer heat wave and a polio epidemic in the United States that drove thousands of the seaside residents or resorts of the Jersey Shore. Since 1916, scholars have debated which shark species was responsible and the number of animals involved, with the great white shark and the bull shark most frequently cited. Come over here to say hey to Darth. Personal national reaction to the fatalities involved a wave of panic that led to shark hunts amid eradicating a population of man-eating sharks and protecting the economies of New Jersey's seaside communities. Resort towns enclosed their public beaches with steel nets to protect swimmers. Scientific knowledge about sharks before 1916 was based on conjecture and speculation. The attack force ichthyologists to release common beliefs about the ability of sharks and the nature of shark attacks. Jersey Shore attacks immediately entered into American popular culture when sharks became characters in editorial cartoons. Hello, Freya. The attack became the subject of documentaries for the History Channel, National Geographic, and Discovery Channel, which 12 Days of Terror and Shark Week episode Blood in the Water. So 5 people were attacked along the coast. So this is the area. So Beach Haven, Spring Lake, and Mantuan.
So I got the latest complex drama.
Oh no.
Oh, yes. Well, first, Taratar thought it was me and you fighting last night.
No.
He said, no, not us. He said, if it was us, you would have known.
So Oregon, Washington State has Bigfoot. New Jersey has Jaws. Yes, technically we. So if you go to the Ingleside Hotel, let's see here.
Right, get out of the truck.
So Van Sant's left thigh was stripped of its flesh. He bled to death on the manager's desk at the Ingleside Hotel at 6:45 p.m.
Do you want all 6 pieces?
Yeah, sure. Wyckoff Dock reactions. So yes, this was a story that was done also to help bring along the Jaws character.
I didn't put your styrofoam on.
Thank you.
Everybody out of my kitchen.
Everybody out of the kitchen.
Ouch!
Out of the kitchen.
That means you too, Tubby. Go.
And Mr. Nass sent this, the true story of Jaws. July 1916, a terrifying series of shark attacks changed popular culture forever. Back at the events, shaped an enduring obsession. So 100 years ago this month.
Did Morgan pop
Not yet.
on?
Colossal Claude. And here, let's see, let's try and bring this up. I know the picture won't be real big. Let's bring this up. So if you can see down here, here's one of the sharks. Here's the sharks they were catching. Now look at it, 40 years since the movie came out, but 110 years since the true Jaws. Woo! So the first death was in Beach Haven. Charles Van Sant, a doctor's son from Philadelphia.
Raya, I'll kill you.
Another death. Let's see. So here's the gentleman right here, the 1974. Moved the story to the fictional Long Island resort of Amityville, or Amity, in his novel, which was all brought back to Jaws. (1974). There you go. There's some shark's teeth. Now, recently, they have spotted a couple of great whites out off of the coast.
Well, they're common because the water's getting warmer.
The water's
so,
getting warmer, the currents are changing,
Yeah.
but they have noticed a couple great whites. But out in the bay right now, they've been seeing a lot of bull sharks. And the bull sharks are I think honestly, the bull sharks are more dangerous than the great whites.
Show obviously is not going to last long. We don't have a lot of people.
We had 9, we were getting up there, son. We did the drug raccoon. So let's see. Here's the post about the let's bring this one up. So does that mean the Amityville horror actually coincides? That's possible. Maybe it was the
Now.
what? What are you looking up? So maybe it was a shark inside the house. So here's the story about sharks and drugs.
Right. A surprising and concerning discovery in the Caribbean. Scientists finding sharks testing positive for cocaine, along with caffeine and common painkillers. The sharks were studied near the Bahamas in areas considered pretty remote. Researchers say that's what makes this so alarming. If drugs are showing up far from major population centers, levels could be even higher in busier areas full of tourists. Scientists say the drugs are likely entering the ocean through human waste. That includes sewage runoff, improperly treated wastewater, and even illegal dumping. So far, there's no clear sign the sharks are behaving differently, but experts warn it's a wake-up call about just how far the human impact is reaching. Right, a surprising and concerning discovery in the Caribbean.
That's a very scary thought.
It is a very scary thought. Funny thing about getting older, your eyesight starts to get weaker, but your ability to see through people's bullshit gets much better.
That is accurate.
That is definitely accurate.
But here's my thing. You have drug smugglers who come and
Drugs are bad.
you have drug smugglers that will dump their shit because they think they're going to get busted. Look at that one thing of when they were doing the pipelines underwater. They were hiding red heroin.
So, I mean, here are all these drugs that are getting dumped into these waters. Now, like I stated last night, I won't go in the water not because it's Jaws. I don't go in the water because it's toilet. I mean, like they said, sewage runoff, different stuff like that. You're swimming in a sewer, basically.
Pretty much.
And
That's why I would just want a pool and I'll hire 2 pool boys or a pool girl.
pool girl, topless pool girl.
I have the perfect person in mind.
Who? Yeah, I'm good with that. So
Luna, back
I
off.
want to. Hey, Kelsey.
Kelsey.
We're talking about the drugs that they're finding in these sharks.
I mean, then you have killer manna, right?
I don't.
What's the matter? Okay. everybody. Get out of the kitchen.
Freya, out. Come on. Let's go. Out.
Freya Big Butt Marls, get out.
Oh, yeah.
Anybody want a dog? Package deal, Freya and Grimm. I can still see you.
Cousin crew. Gotcha. I hope you both have had a good day. I love your hair, cuz. Did you do something different? She did have it down, and it's all curly and everything.
I'm eating, and I don't want
She's eating. Send Freya my way. Kelsey wants Freya.
You get Grimm, too.
She's saying that I have to go. Cora, take your dog. It's Mr. Nance. So, again, if I want to go...
Spawn, come get Moo's dog.
If I want to go swimming in a toilet, I will sit at home and splash in my own toilet. One, it doesn't cost me any money. Two,
Baby blue.
but think about it. When you go to the shore and you look down in the water, you can't even see in the water 6 inches out.
I know.
Water is not supposed to have color unless you put the blue dye like in the toilet. Good luck with Freya, cuz. Okay, Johnny. We'll be there in a few minutes.
Luna, go.
So, yeah, all these
Can I have a
sharks.
squirt bottle?
Who are we spraying?
Go.
So now all these sharks are addicted to Coke. So for 19 cents a day, you can help detox a shark. What do you think? 19 cents a day? Your dog. Mine went that way. All right.
Really?
Out.
And I can't use this on her.
Yeah, because she likes it.
Lord have mercy. Is it a full moon tonight?
Now I gotta come up with a new rehab for sharks. Makes me think. Yes, because he did come up with the triple R for the raccoon recovery. Because raccoons smoking meth.
One, pet raccoons are supposed to be super friendly. Like if you raise them from, I don't know if they're considered kits. What do you call a baby raccoon?
Raccoon. Raccoon.
Kits or pups.
Kits or cubs. So baby raccoons are kits or cubs. Not to change the topic, but have you done any new tattoos recently?
Yeah.
SSS, Stoner Shark Sanctuary.
There we go.
As we can see, got a bunch of stuff on the hands. Yeah, got Shannon there. A couple pieces in there. Somebody else is addicted to tattoos now because they now
I'm
have
not addicted.
3.
I'm just being your guinea pig.
I have somebody that actually asked me to do a special tattoo for them, and they don't want anybody else to do it. They only want me to do it.
Hurts less if you're naked.
Hurts less if you're naked. So I actually have my stuff out in the cabinet because I laid this design out on the piece of the fake skin because I want to run through it and do that one first before I actually go put the needle to skin on this one, because this one is a really, really nice piece. I do like this one a lot. you find? Are you doing that tonight?
No, but I didn't find anything worthwhile. There we go. That's
Wow.
a raffle.
Is that a raffle?
Yes.
Holy shit. Too much booze.
There's one bottle of Crown. Oh God, they've got a bottle of Boone's Farm. Oh.
GTA, Grimm Tattoo Anonymous. He's got a bunch of them he's coming up with tonight.
Yeah.
She goes, that is cool.
Pikachu's. Oh.
Is that a Dexcom?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the 15 day.
There you go. This is something for you to show.
Made my appointment today for my next ink. That's the thing. I know a lot of places now want to do a
I
lot of,
just want to hear your reaction
on which one?
the video I just sent you.
A lot of places I hear now are like having you actually like book your sessions.
We did that with Pedro.
I
But
do
a lot
that.
of people are also doing tap out sessions.
What was considered the tap out session?
So it's 4 hours. You can either do like whatever. Usually it's like 4 or 8. So 4 hours is $200,
Okay.
and you go as long as you can before you can't take it anymore, or the 4 hours. So.
Okay. I don't know. I mean, I've sat up to 6 hours at one point getting a piece done.
Yeah.
So I mean, but after a certain point
But I
in
think
time,
4 hours was like $200.
at a certain point in time, your body starts rejecting the ink. It pushes
Yeah.
it out.
I wonder where you had that happen at.
My fingers.
My fingers. Oh, and Flying Monkey Forge posted about his cock having gangrene. Joey, right?
We're not talking about it, but I don't know if I could sit for 6 hours. Well, she's my daughter-in-law's best friend, booking with a small deposit.
Yeah, the deposits are everything
Yeah,
now.
I mean, that's a lot. I talked to somebody not that long ago because they calling themselves a realist artist.
Oh, the one in Canada?
No,
Oh.
the one that was over in Summerdale. And you had to have minimal hours, and not just minimal hours, you had to lay down a pretty hefty deposit as well.
Is that the shop that had the dog in it that I had to fit about?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
Mine didn't smell no food. They had an instant. There was a dog walking around the shop.
like I was not crazy about the shop. I have certain requirements when I walk into a shop, what needs to be there, what does not need to be there. First off, the smell right away.
Smoke my cigarette, and I'll come relieve you. Okay?
Well, it does pretty much everything. Huh?
I'm gonna smoke my cigarette, and I'll come relieve you.
Huh.
Just figure out where it comes from.
Yeah, some of these artists are really good, but some of them are just asking way too much. Like, if you don't meet some of these artists' requirements,
Go lay down.
they use a 1 inch by 1 inch square. And it's been hard to not book another appointment. I only ever said I was going to get one. That doesn't include what's on my chest, on my leg, or my back. But a 1 inch by 1 inch. So if you don't meet some of the requirements of these artists, that is an inch right there. The one shop, if you don't meet his requirements, it is $100 for 1 inch by 1 inch. That's why I never went and got a tattoo. Cost of tattoos can be horrendous. They can. Me, I usually work my way into the door. Kind of knew her at phenomenal. She doesn't charge what she's worth. And see, that's awesome. Like, I know some artists out there that are absolutely amazing, and they should be getting way more than what they're charging. I never thought I'd get even one tat. Here I am now, 12 tats in. Miss Grimm never thought she'd get one. She's now got three. She's got one on her hand. She's got two on her arm. But when I got my Ravens done for the kids, I think he charged me like $250, and I was more than happy to pay it. And I ended up leaving like a $250 tip on top of it. You know, he's an amazing artist. He is one of the few that I will work with now. Well, damn, cuz. Well, hey, Ari. So you've gotten 12. So this is where it's going to really get a lot of people. So I started getting tattooed when I was 19 in 1992. Why?
We're gonna go to Shade tomorrow night.
Why?
Sold
The bike sold?
$18,000 in cash. Yes. Cash.
Wow.
So we have to go down. I have to find the marker,
Mhm.
and Mom's gonna count it. I'm gonna recount it, and then you're gonna count where your dad wants.
Yeah, that's fine.
Johnny, Jack's gone. Jack will be going tomorrow. He's coming to get. He's coming back tomorrow night to get it.
I just want one, and I'll be happy with that, sir. I will tell you right now, you will not be able to stop at one. I know has ever been more than 150. She worries about charging too much. That's awesome. When I talked to my one buddy about doing
That's what's left.
doing the back of both of my hands, he was going to do both this one and this one for 150. You should know, get it, remind me what you want. I agree, you won't be able to stop at one. No, that is the thing. You cannot stop at one. And the reason being is because tattoo inks are made of herbs and minerals. And the thing is, you are putting these herbs. I was 56 when I got my first one. There's nothing wrong with that. You are more than fine. This is one of those things, Kelsey. I ask people, look, let's talk, bring up a topic. I will gladly open up any topic, Kelsey, because she changed the topic. No, she didn't change the topic. She gave us something to discuss. I don't believe you can stop at one. Julia said she was 56 when she got her first tattoo. So it's a little harder to see, but Miss Grimm's there, and she's right there. No, like glazed potato chips can't have just one. I agree with that. And the thing was, I had said I was only ever going to get one tattoo, and that was just right up here. And one turned into two, and then before I knew it, I was into both arms. I had always said I was never going to go down into my forearms. Yeah, I said I would never do the back of my hands. Miss Grimm's made me promise her one thing,
And it's it's not.
which it's safety, and I understand the other one.
Oh. It's done.
That's awesome. I know he's taking it apart because he's going to send it to me so I can rebuild it. She doesn't want me doing anything major when she's not home because for some reason, just in case I start bleeding heavy, she wants somebody here with me. I want a cross with lines and words gone but not forgotten, some initials on. I got face ink, don't judge. So that is one thing Miss Grimm asked me not to do was tattoo my face. Now, I have a very, very good friend who is a very well-known tattoo artist. That man tattooed himself, I think it was 13 to 16 hours sitting facing a mirror tattooing all of this. When he got done, he went to the hospital because of shock and everything like that. And that is Mr. Paul Booth. Absolutely amazing man, absolutely amazing artist. Paul Booth has actually done work on The Undertaker. He is very big on doing a lot of H.R. Geiger. If you know of H.R. Geiger's artwork, that is where the design for the aliens that Mr. Nast hates so much came up with. You cannot just get one because of the minerals and the Slim can tell you about tattoos as well. He started out small, and next thing you know, he's got some good coverage on him. But as I was saying, I started getting flowers. My hair is down. You can't really see it unless you're really looking. I don't really see anything wrong with the tattoos on the face. I've seen some that are very, very classy, and I have seen some that are very, very trashy and disgusting. But Miss Grimm, she doesn't want me to tattoo my face.
I don't care if you do it after everything is done.
Yeah.
And if you're going to do your face, I have to be with you because there are a lot of vessels in your face. And because if you see blood, you'll continue to go.
Yes. I think the most I ever paid was about $180, but one of them are definitely worth several hundred dollars, about 7 to 8 hour tattoo. Most of mine were gifted from friends. Jonathan, I traded making him a tattoo portfolio for his shop. Miss him lots. Trashy can be anywhere though. No, I absolutely agree with that. There are some. I have some bit of tattoos on myself. No, I agree with that statement 100%. Some tattoos can be extremely trashy, no matter where you get them. But like I said, some of the biggest things that stick out in my mind. I had 3 babies, didn't faze me on my face. I'm probably working on a sleeve. Like I've seen, like I said, some really nice tattoo artwork on faces, but then I've seen some stuff and it's like, why? Why would you do that? Now, so I was 19. I have 7 tattoos, 1 cover-up, but was replaced in the new location. I'm excited to get more. Don't know how many more I'm going to get, but I got a couple planned that I want. I actually have a cover-up piece. And that's what this is all through here. I've looked at a face tattoo. I'd love to see some of your work one of these days. Whose work, Ari? Yeah, like I said, just some of the stuff that I've seen people put on their faces, it's like, I'll go through and I'll flip through. Like, my one artist, I worked with him for a long time. We had an agreement. It was $100 for a sit. So as long as I could sit, I got tattooed. So if I sat for 6 hours, that tattoo only cost me $100. Amazing deal. I used to get a lot of flash art, and I would take it into the shop, and I would give him the flash art that I got. I mean, I have a piece on my back that was drawn up by David Bolt. There are only 2 people in the world that have this tattoo. It was never released. It was, no, not the Hound God one. I've got a girl that's on my back, big demon girl, sprawled out. And David Bolt actually did it on somebody at a convention, and I had actually gotten a hold of him because I had seen it, and I had conned him into giving me the line art for it, and we did it. Yours, Miss Grimm's. I've heard you're an artist too. I am getting there. I'm getting better. I will not say that I am 100%. I mean, I will see. Where is that plate? Is it still up in that cabinet?
No, I brought it down.
Okay. I will show the one piece. You know what you would do on your face if you got it? That's an interesting question. Do I know what I would do on my face if I got a tattoo on my face? I don't know. See, one of the things with my tattoos, I've thought about them. Now, when I was 19, I didn't think about the one. I really didn't. And it was probably one of the few ones that I had ever gotten that I actually regretted getting. And that's why I covered it up. But like my one artist I was working with, we were sitting in the shop one time and a kid came in. I love how seeing how artists get better over time. That is always awesome, watching an artist actually get better. So proud of some of my friends' work. Yes, I will say I do have some people that have done some amazing work. I have worked with some of the top artists that were in this area. There it is. A lot of fucking ink.
Yeah, I know.
That is ink.
I was just playing to see like what would happen if I put it in there.
That is what they call a real tattoo. Like the one that's on my leg. The one that's on my leg is 1,000% ink. There's no ifs, ands, or buts around that.
Oh yeah, the
I actually read a pretty cool book on tattooing. If you're interested, it was written by one of my favorite tattoo artists or aspiring tattoo artists. It was actually kind of fun to read. I learned a lot about it. Yeah, send it to me. Send me what the book's called. I'll check it out. Most of my ink is tributes to people I have lost, a few angels. Yes. Some of it I just sat down, like this here was just we sat down and we started drawing with a pen. And then we just decided to lay that in.
honey, he's at Homeward Bound.
No.
His name is Edward.
Good. His name can be Edward at Homeward Bound.
Johnny, go get him.
I've got a few, like my train for my dad, that was just hand done. I've got a few
Luna.
I've got scorched hearts on my arm. I'm running out of space for more ink. Yeah, that is one of the things I've always come to actually have an issue with. It's like, shit, I want this, but I don't have enough room for it. But I mean, I've got a lot of, like this one here, glows in the dark. This one's for my kids, AJ and Hope, that passed 3 years ago. Which one, Julia? As I said, my back, I've got a big demon girl on my back.
What's your ex-wife's name?
Yeah, unfortunately, my ex-wife's name's on there.
No, it's not on. The reason
This
I don't.
side, over top of my heart, I have a demon. This side, I actually have my 9/11 piece from September 11th.
I don't think your ex-wife's name is, unfortunately. It's just.
That was
Stage
one of
in your
those.
life.
That was one of those I shouldn't have done.
I mean,
I've got a very interesting piece on my leg,
go home.
done by an artist called Coop. He does a lot of the old Rat Fink and stuff, so it's a lot like Sailor Eddie
Go
style.
I'm over.
And it's two demon girls, and one is laying down on the floor, and she is using her tail to tickle a certain area.
Yeah.
And
Turn around. I'll take a picture of it and send it to Messenger, and you can show it.
I don't know if we can get away with showing that.
Why?
And then the other demon girl is squatting over top of her, and the bottom demon girl is performing a little fellatio. I have an Ozzy ink from after he passed. That's awesome.
I know somebody who tattooed an Ozzy link, and Ozzy wanted it to look like shit.
Wow. try to remember to send you the link to the book. I had a lot of pictures of her tattoos in it. Doesn't take long to read. Do you know how many tattoos you have? Do I know how many tattoos I have?
Stand up. Here comes the fun part. All right, so we'll start on this side.
Well, here's.
All right, no, we're going to start on
Wait.
this arm.
Oh, let's go
So
start on this one.
we have 1,
All right, Ari, we'll be here.
2,
No, that's 1. There's 2,
2, 3,
3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay.
26, 27,
26, 27, 28. We'll just call that.
my back's 29,
29,
30.
30. And then is this 1 or 2?
This was 1, but there was actually.
So 2.
No, there's 2. There's 3 under that.
Okay, so that's 4. So 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41.
So about 41 pieces of ink. I've been getting tattooed, counting with the Grimms. Mine just has glasses and purple rose. That's awesome. I gotta show my dad some photos real quick. Not a problem. Ozzy. If I got a tattoo, I put my brother's name who passed away on my arm. Cora, if you want to come see me, I can do it. Did you count that one?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's about 41, 42. I just was curious. As I said, I started getting tattooed in 1992 when I was 19 years old, and I'm now 53.
Else
So
making him count makes him learn his numbers. Because remember, he's only 2.
So I've been getting inked for about 34 years. My oldest tattoo on my body
Is covered.
is covered.
Because that was a
And-
stupid one.
No, that was my first tattoo was Reaper with a Grim Reaper. Still nervous about getting one. Everybody is, but we have the cheat. We have the numbing cream. So here is the piece that somebody wants me to do for them. So as I said, I put it onto the fake skin. I have an angel from my sister who passed at age 6. That's awesome. That really is. As I said, I've got AJ and Hope. I've got Hugin and Moonin. The 2 Odin's Ravens. The kids were huge into Norse mythology. So somebody came to me. It may be hard to read, but this is the piece that they want me to work on. If you look at it, there's 2 ways to read this. One way you read it, I don't know about that, Kelsey. The vase is here. Hey, Gary. No, Grimm is 3. You're wrong. I got this. The vase is here. I don't know about that, Kelsey. I'm back. So this is the piece somebody wants me to work on. So the one way you read it, it says death. When you turn it around the other way, it says life. So that I still have to work on. I've learned a little bit of a trick with letting it set on the skin before you go and do it. Thank you. As I said, this person has wanted it for years, but she's worried somebody's going to fuck it up. So she came to me and she goes, I want you to do it because she goes, I know you will do it right.
Hold, please.
Thank you. Oh, please, what are we holding, please? So So that's for the past couple of days. It's been sitting on the skin. It's been curing. Thank you. You're right. The biggest thing is everybody always gets nervous with the very first one.
I almost hyperventilated.
Miss Grimm started hyperventilating on me, but if you want, go and move that box, go in the top drawer. It's in the top drawer over where the sticks are. I mean, one of the things I can tell you is when that's why I'm my artist, I know how hard it is to find a good
What are we-
no,
what am I getting?
exactly. You can find top drawer, left hand side. That's right. Left. The little black box. So Miss Grimm wasn't sure. Bar facts were fine. Right. Miss Grimm wasn't sure if she would be able to handle it. So we got something that will actually
Mean that I'm the winter or anything.
No.
It just means that my
this
pain
actually
tolerance-
helps, but her pain tolerance. Either I get high or drunk to get one. The
Can't get
problem is you can't get drunk because you bleed too heavy. So
Oh, I'll get her stoned. I'd love
what
to
to
see
do
that.
is you use something like this. And what this is this is the numbing cream. Now I tried it just because I was interested to see how it would work, and to me, I didn't notice any difference. But yeah, there's. You put this on for about an hour to an hour and a half. It numbs the area, and usually, unless you're getting something major, you put it on for an hour, hour and a half, and some creams will last anywhere from 3, 6, or 8 hours.
Now, I've done it with and without.
Yes, you've had it with and without. With, you felt it some.
I feel most of the time I just feel the vibration.
Yeah.
Couple spots.
Couple spots get tingy.
This, the bottom.
See, the thing is also with the shader, a shader at times can be very, very pinchy because when you're doing the shading, the needles tend on spreading out.
Yeah.
The core piece of coral is all Mr. Nass needs, and he'll survive a tattoo session.
Mr. Nass, did you hear about Dad?
If you play Barry, I'll be okay getting one. I can play Barry. I mean, Miss
Just
Grimm
put
said,
headphones on.
yeah, she puts her headset in. So, Kelsey said she's never used the numbing cream.
Get that right on Amazon.
Yeah. I mean, I actually got this when I ordered my tattoo stuff. When I do something, I do it like I make sure, like I have everything that a professional shop would use. So, I mean, I've got the bibs, I've got 4 different guns, I've got a couple hundred needles, my cartridges, I've got more ink than I probably will ever use in my life. Here. But I've got the cups, make sure you put that back in the back spot. I've got the thermal printers. I did, happy but shocking to say the least. Like I said, I had actually put the cream on the back of my hand just because I was interested. I don't know if I didn't leave it on long enough, but I really didn't notice it. And the other thing I've noticed is I actually have a very light touch. Like I get it in, it gets in, I get it on the first shot, and I tend on, like I said, I haven't bled. I've had the raise up of the skin, like when I did. Did you actually count your throat here one?
Yes.
Oh, like that in there, I thought was going to be brutal. It really wasn't. You put the lotion on the skin, or you got the hose again. Like I said, I didn't really notice any difference with it. So, I mean, I don't know if it does anything personally. But if you have a low pain tolerance, you know what? Sometimes a little bit of it helps. You just got to go into it calm. If you go in and you're too over focused on it and too hyped up, that's when you're going to run into problems.
There's a dog rescue called Snafu.
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 Years ago, I was sitting in a shop and I was actually getting one after this kid. First time he was ever getting one. And he wanted to get a scorpion that was about this big on his arm. The kids all help him. I'm just a man up, grit your teeth, or don't get ink. Sorry, not sorry. No, I get it. And after doing it for a while, like I said, Miss Grimm's pain tolerance went out the door
When I died.
when she died twice from the fire. So,
I don't know. The doctor did tell me
Mhm.
the fact when we were in there. I don't know if you heard him. The fact that I didn't have to be sedated for the degrading was I survived that, and most people cannot. As much as I will admit, I screamed and cried for you like nobody's fucking business. I begged them. I just needed you.
like I said, I wanted to see what this numbing cream was all about. I didn't even,
Oh, it is lidocaine.
basically, but I didn't even,
Emu oil.
emo oil,
What's this? Emu.
I didn't even notice any different with it. So I'm like, again, if it worked, I don't know, but tattooing my hand, everybody's like, did it hurt? No, it didn't. I mean, probably the worst one I've had lately was honestly up in here, and it's because it's right at that bending spot, and that was the worst. That's probably mean. I'm not mean, but you know, I'm a tough Irishman. My leg sucked from start to finish. My leg was six hours, and the second we touched my leg with the needle, I was done right on the spot. I'm like, I don't want to go any further, but I was already committed. So that was 6 hours. That absolutely fucking sucked. I find it therapeutic. I will usually fall asleep. There's only one spot. It's not if. I've only had one spot that sucked. And it was so quick, but it still fucking sucked. Now, I don't know if you have tattoos on your chest or not. But when I was getting tattooed on this side, I have a spider web that goes down. Well, we didn't realize it, but when we were going down, one of the lines actually went right into my nipple. So I actually have it down and a line into the nipple itself, and I fucking jumped. I was like, hold on, that sucked. Because the thing is, you're not expecting it. So, I mean, it definitely was interesting. But Cora, I think you could probably do it. Honestly, I think you could. A lot of people say they can't. He said nipple. Yeah, a lot. Like I said, it's definitely awesome. I think it hurt more because I wasn't expecting it. Like, if I was ready for it, I think it would have been a little bit better. Yeah, you don't think you can. The thing is, if you say you don't think you can, you won't be able to do it. Because you're already setting your mind to it. If you set your mind to something that you can't, you never will. That's why I've always said, set your mind straight, go for it. Honestly, with what you're putting on, you're probably looking. I've heard rib cage, I've heard sternum, I've heard the sternum sucks, and I've heard rib cage sucks. Um, with what you'd be getting, Cora, honestly, it would take longer to set up everything than it will for the actual piece to go in. Probably you're looking 10, 15 minutes tops. By that time, believe it or not, your body doesn't even realize you've been hit yet. Like a lot of people will tell you that with a liner, the liner is not the bad part. The liner is the part that usually you get numb on. You know, it kind of settles out on you. The biggest part, a lot of times, is the shaders, because the thing with the shaders is, depending on what they're using, if they're using a mag, if it is somebody that doesn't know how to use a mag, they can shred the skin very, very easily. A six flat gets color in really, really nice. But again, if they are, do you have a body chart for pain levels for ink? No, I do not have that. Can you take a look, see if you can pull up body chart for pain levels for ink? If somebody's working with a six flat and they're pushing the wrong way, what happens is basically you got a stack of needles. One is out further than the other, and they're going back and forth. But if they're pushing the wrong way or too hard, sometimes those needles stretch apart, and then before you know it, they pinch. How long would the piece I'm thinking about doing take to do? Just curious. I've got a general idea of what you want. You're probably looking about an hour. I would just put out there an hour, but also depending on size. If you're going something that's this big, it's less time. Yeah. And the reason the shading is because you got to go back over that area to make sure that ink is packed in. Because otherwise, if it's not packed in, you'll lose it as you heal. So yeah, it's like I said, Cora, you're not even looking at shading. You're looking either a liner or you're looking at double barrel. Tops, I'd say about 15, 20 minutes tops. Is that the chart right there?
You want to tattoo my butt?
Yeah. Like I did one time, I had a guy who he did some shading, and he didn't know what he was doing with a mag, and he just filleted my fucking skin. That's a piece of cake, Cora. So, Julia was saying about the pain chart. So, here we go. We'll bring this up. I don't know how big this will get. That's not too bad. So, you got your least pain. I would say maybe your moderate, your eye tier pain, and then you've got the most painful. So, your most painful is your head, your sternum, your rib cage, down through the pelvic and groin area, knees, front of the shin bones, and your feet, and the palms of your hands. And as I was saying, right here under the armpit, right in there, that sucks. Yeah, that's the thing I like. I like finding an artist who's got the light hand. I mean, I've heard some artists really grind with those old, those old bone routers. On my cat, had me twitching a little. Nothing too bad. Glad my artist talked me through about how I can hit some nerves that can trigger natural reflexes. He was super skilled. My first artist had at her shop. It's helpful. Yeah, thank you for bringing that up. I appreciate that. Pretty high tolerance for pain, excluding fibromyalgia, because Ari has fibromyalgia. So these are your tender spots, which I had said right here, where about I put in those scorched hearts. That kind of sucked. So on your back, the top
No
of your,
foot, because I remember Sandy crying.
the top of your skull, down in your butt crack area, the back of your hands, which I don't think the back of the hands were that bad. I really didn't hurt with the back of my hands. So let's say your tear dropping one would be right in the back of the neck, the back of the spinal cord, down through your spine, the back through your legs. Nothing really on the front is showing the tear one. So your yellow, which is maybe a little bit moderate pain, would be both sides of your chest, your stomach, out here on the sides, your thigh, and it looks like both sides of your shin bone, and down the back of your leg, and through your shoulder area, and your spine. No, according to the least amount of pain, you are looking in your upper arms, your lower arms, other parts of your hands, the back of your arms, through the legs. Right here, they say is the least amount of pain, which I'm actually looking at trying a piece in that area. So I'm kind of interested myself how that's going to be. But I don't. And if you look,
There,
that's beautiful.
that hits her knee.
That's one of the spots that is a high shit zone. As you see, the nipple is bright red. And, of course, your elbows. So any joints usually tend on being a real bitch. I have both sides of my chest done. I don't think that was bad. I have most of my arms done. This here is about where my one is. I didn't like that one at all. I'm all tattooed through here and right through here. And then, what is it? The back of this hand is got a bunch of cover on it. So, I mean, I really don't think that the hand was as bad as they're making it out to be. Now, again, everybody's pain tolerance is a little bit different. That I do understand. But Cora, if you're talking about your arm, I figured you're probably talking someplace in here or someplace in here. This is not bad at all. Good for people to see that for first ink unless you take in oral numbing procedures. Oral numbing procedures. Now, Miss Grimm, last week, did you have a gummy when you did yours? Did you? That didn't kick in.
My guppies take a couple hours
And
to kick in.
You had a couple stingy spots on that one. You started like that was starting to get a little stingy, and I was like, all right, I'm not gonna.
Also, my thumb. You want a cookie?
With arsenic. So you know what? I'm gonna end up printing that out. I do like that. I'm glad that she brought that up. Cora, you can always come down one day and watch me when I do one of mine. I'll throw
There
one
we go. We'll let Cora go through Myrtle pictures if she's getting tattooed.
in.
Myrtle would have had one.
I could see my grandmother getting one. That would be
Myrtle
like,
getting a tramp stamp.
oh, that's gross. I originally was never going to do my hands. But I mean, with sitting home on disability, I don't go to work. I don't. I met a guy with tattoos. A lot of people are like, oh, tattoos, tattoos, tattoos.
Lucky bastard.
Wow.
That's David Raymond's wife.
I'll take her for a ride. I was down in a place, go watch one being done. Grimm is right. What you want isn't going to take super long at all. I went to a place down in Vineland. It's called Newcomb Hospital. Back when I was working with this one company, and we met a guy. Now I thought this guy was just an orderly or something. He had scrubs on, just like everybody else in the hospital, but he was tattooed solid. I mean, there was not a space of skin, and he was all the way up on his fingers, all the way up to his fingernails.
Look at that doctor you met one time.
That's who I'm talking about. And I figured this guy was just an orderly. Come to find, he was the chief surgeon for the hospital.
It was Newcomb, wasn't it?
Newcomb Hospital, chief surgeon, and he got his PhD in surgery during Vietnam. Yeah, it's not going to take super long. She can come down and watch. I'll throw one in. I'll put one in on myself while she's watching.
If she wants to do it in her own home, we'll just pack everything up and do it there.
If you look over there, go do this. Right over there, next to that green thing, that entire, and next to the one. That entire thing is all my tattooing shit.
Go lay down or I'll fit in your ears.
No, you're right with that. Which, that is what some people still go with. They don't want to put ink where it can necessarily be seen because, unfortunately, love tattoos on professionals. Unfortunately, in this day and age, people are still very judgmental about people with tattoos, and it just gets me, Anymore, like, maybe Cora shouldn't go watch first. Unknown is better. And look, Cora, honestly, if you're going to do it, who better to do it than your cousin? You know that I will work with you. If you decide, we can put the stencil on, and right then and there, you can turn around and go, nope, I'm not doing it. You got to do it.
There you go. Just watch.
That's cool. It's nice. I can tell you right now, though, there's not a single piece of line in that.
Mm-hmm.
There's a girl that I was watching. Getting a tattoo reminds me of going to the dentist. No. I don't fucking do the dentist anymore, thank God. I gotta go for blood work on fucking Saturday. They're gonna chase me around the room trying to give me a fucking needle. I don't like blood work. No fucking way. This girl, amazing fucking artist. I do too, but we work with a lot of older folks who are very judgmental. Exactly. I agree with that 100%. A lot of people still are very judgmental about stuff. But this one tattoo artist, she can cover up anything. She's in Toronto?
Yeah.
She's up in Canada. I think it might be Toronto. I'll have to find it and put a post up about her. She doesn't use line art whatsoever. She doesn't put a stencil down. Nothing. She just takes a shader and goes right to the skin. And somebody had something here that they wanted cover up. And she went in and she did this nice galaxy piece. And it was There's not a single line technically in it. It's all done with the shader, and it was sharp images, like smooth. I mean, it's beautiful work.
Oh, I love that.
I'm going to have to step away. It was fun to jump on and chat, though. Have a great rest of the night. Thank you. You too. It's always good to see you, Kelsey. Thank you for stopping in. Don't get me started about going to the doctors. I'm out of here. Runs away. I've got, let's see, we had doctors last week. I got a doctor this week, and then I got a doctor again next week. A few more years, retirement housing is going to be full of tattoo clients and caregivers. Always good to see you both as well. Bye, Cousin Crew.
Bye.
And that's exactly true. I mean, think about it. All these people that are, and the thing that's funny is, I wanted to get a tattoo because my grandfather had tattoos, and I never met my grandfather. He had one on this arm and one on this arm. He had one done the traditional way. Got to go to the dentist next week for a filling. Nope. No dentist. He had one done, the normal way. The other one, he had an anchor and an eagle. And the other one he had done when he was across seas, the other way. So like hand punching, I guess you would call it. My father never had one. My uncle never had one. I was the only one to actually get ink work that I know besides my grandfather. Now, my oldest son, haven't been to the doctors in about 9 years. My oldest son has a bunch of them. My middle son has some, and my oldest daughter has some. I could see, I don't know if AJ would have ever gotten a tattoo, but why could I see Hope coming home fucking covered? Hope would have been covered. Now,
What would have been first, unicorn or llama?
I don't know. So let me describe this.
And you know what it would have been? Well, Poppy took me.
Yeah. So there they are, right there. There's AJ. There's Hope. He was 12. She was 7. I never met your dad's dad. He passed before I was born. Yeah, I think he passed. Dad was like,
Dad was little.
I think Dad was about 7 to 9. I know Jim was older, but I think Dad was about 7 and 9 years old when Pop died. So AJ was very, very unicorn all day for Miss Hope.
You already know what? That's what she did.
Yeah. AJ was very, very reserved. He was very quiet. Hope
Yeah.
Hope was 7 years old in 5T clothing and had
34 pounds.
Huh?
34 pounds.
weighed 34 pounds, could out-eat me and her brother without a problem, and had an attitude the size of New York skyscrapers.
But also would be the same person. You're to walk up to a complete serial killer, axe murderer, Charles Manson. You're having a bad day. Can I give you a hug?
And I could see her coming home fucking covered, head to toe. Like she would have shaved her whole body off. She would have been like the lizard guy.
And she would have gone, guess what, Daddy? I got more.
Yeah, I got more. So it's been an hour and 35 minutes.
She was the one who was going to run this family.
Yeah, she would have run the family. I'm going to step away for a minute. Miss Grimm is going to take my spot. Grimm has to get up because right now the spine fusion is starting to lock. Oh.
for a second. Tiny girl, huge spirit. Yeah, she was definitely almighty. Lord have mercy. Could also see Hope wanting when she got an Elton John tattoo. Yeah. Well, it's like I said, Hope was a blissful mix of Elton John and Stevie Nicks. She had the wild, free spirit. Nothing was going to hold her down. That was Stevie Nicks. The Elton John, that child would go through more outfit changes in a period of an hour. And, you know, Hope was one in a million. She really was. And she is, you had to, it's like the Joker says in Suicide Squad. She was an experience. You had to know her to understand her. And Lord have mercy. Everybody that knew her can tell you some crazy stories. Crazy stories. Yeah. But the nice thing is Luna got to meet them before. I actually have pictures of Luna and them. Freya, we say, is Hope reincarnated because Freya is just a ball of fucking chaos. So yeah, that's that. But it is 9:30. Let's get a roll call. I hate his computer. Let's get a roll call. Couldn't agree more with a statement. Hope Marl's experience. Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. Hey, guy. She was little like me. She definitely had my temper. You had to really, really, really piss her off to get her. Unless your name was Damon. If your name was Damon, then all bets were off and she was going to fuck you up. Hey, Ari. So, sorry guys, I don't mean to be yawning, but I took my meds early because I need sleep. Sleep. Present and accounted for. Yes, sir. Yes. So, the bike leaves tomorrow. Dad called and left me a voicemail. So, we will be down in Shade tomorrow when I get done from work to help load it up and get it going. So, it's definitely going to be an interesting day. So, but it's like my dad said, wasn't going to last forever. There's no tracks to race at. Nitro is out of the worldly expensive.
Like $1,500 a gallon.
Yeah. So we've came to the conclusion. You know how the Joker described love as it's an experience.
Mm-hmm.
Hope was an experience. It's the only way to put it that makes sense.
That's why. 188.
Well, you can get up. I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta go spray reptiles and all that. I'm surprised he got what he asked for, and the guy didn't try to lowball him.
Yeah. That's why I'm floating.
Yeah. Wait till the starch hits you.
Already has. That's why my shoulders up.
Yeah, Mom posted it. What day did she post it?
I don't know.
I think Sunday she posted it. So, I mean, the guy drove down from New York, so. Get ready to feed reptiles.
A few more photos for sunset. Hope you all have a great night. Thank you for stopping by, Ari. Great. Really appreciate it. Always good to see you. How are the animals? I mean, they're good. Luna's still a pain in the ass. Freya got huge. My spiders got huge. My baby snake is going
Who asked
through
about the animals?
Ghost Guardians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Freya is 150 pounds?
More.
No, I think she's bucked up.
Frey,
She won't come in here.
come here, Frey.
Let's got something to ride with.
Oh, there goes Luna. I don't know if we're going to get Freya. Maybe.
Freya, you want a cookie?
Come here, Frey. Come here, Frey. That's not a Freya. That's an Eevee.
She won't come in here.
Much love to you as well, Ari. Stay safe. Enjoy your sunsets. Hopefully it's cooler out there than it will be out here. Let's see. I still want to bring these up because you know what? I think they're pretty good. Wow, I don't know what that is on Temu, but that's quite interesting. So we did the drug addict. We did the drug addict raccoon. Only 61 degrees in Astoria today. Ugh, I could only wish. All right, so we're going to play a little bit of a game here. Now, this is going to be that we got to trust everybody's answers. Are you going to come and help me with this? Because last time you said I was cheating.
Yeah, Dad, I can hear it. You just have to listen.
Okay, so whoever did the whole put a finger down games. Now, this is Put a Finger Down Psycho Edition. You're going to start with 10 fingers. And as we go, if it meets what it says and you meet that requirement, you put a finger down. At the end, I want to know how many fingers you put down or how many fingers you have left.
You can also save these for Friday night.
Oh, I'm do that tonight. I'll find more stuff for Friday. Friday's going to be absolutely destructive. So everybody starts with 10 fingers. So when you're done, when this is done, put the number, and that number will be how many fingers you have left out of that 10. Gotta run. Bill gets up at 3 a.m., so gonna hang out with him for a while. Have a great night. It was fun. Thank you for coming in. Greatly appreciate that. Thank you, Julia. As we said, Friday night is going to be destructive.
I'll be right back. I gotta go feed
So it
asshole
should be
and duck life.
interesting. So everybody that is ready, start with 10 fingers, and we will go from there. This is the Psycho Edition.
Psycho Edition. If you put more than 5 fingers down, you're a psychopath. Put a finger down if you start crying when you get angry. Put a finger down if you can tell who someone is by the sound of their footsteps. Put a finger down if you like to eat ice cubes. Put a finger down if you're a Virgo, Pisces, Aries, or Gemini. Put a finger down if you can taste different kinds of water. Put a finger down if you would laugh if a little kid fell and dropped their ice cream. Put a finger down if you plan out conversations line by line before they happen. Put a finger down if you are a quiet kid. Put a finger down if you get annoyed when someone breathes too loudly. Put a finger down if you have multiple personalities for different people. Put a finger down, Psycho Edition. If you put more than 5 fingers down, you're a psychopath. Put a finger down if you start crying when you get angry. Put a finger down if you can tell who someone is by the sound of their footsteps. Put a finger down if you like to eat ice cubes. Put a finger down if you're a Virgo, Pisces, Aries, or Gemini. Put a finger down if you can taste different kinds of water. Put a finger down if you would laugh if a little kid fell and dropped their ice cream. Put a finger down if you plan out conversations line by line before they happen. Put a finger down if you are a quiet kid. Put a finger down if you get annoyed when someone breathes too loudly. Put a finger down if you have multiple personalities for different people. Put a finger down.
All right. So I had one finger left, so I am a psycho. Anybody, Mr. Nast, how many fingers did you have left? Are you saying you had 5 fingers left, Mr. Nast? Mr. Nast ended up with 4 fingers left, so Mr. Nast is a psycho. Anybody else want to give their answer? Or do they need to hear it again? Amanda had 4 fingers left. The worst part is when they asked about if you would laugh if a kid tripped and dropped his ice cream. Why do I always start to chuckle as soon as I hear that? And if you need to hear it again, let me know. I will run it again. And as I said, I have 1 finger left up. All right, so we'll go to maybe on the side of the Angels, but don't ever think I'm one of them. I like that. That's awesome. I normally don't sit regular because we're all cruel. Okay, so this next one. So this next one is put a finger down, mean edition. So if you're mean, you would put a finger down. So this is, again, you start with 10 fingers. When we're done, let me know how many fingers you have left. We'll let it play twice. So here we go.
Are you a mean person? Put a finger down, mean edition. If you put more than 5 fingers down, you are very mean. Put a finger down if you laugh at people when they trip and fall. Put a finger down if you like starting arguments for no reason. Put a finger down if you've ever made fun of random people. Put a finger down if you've ever stole food from your friend's plate without them knowing. Put a finger down if you've ever hung up the phone while someone was still talking. Put a finger down if you enjoy making fun of people. Put a finger down if you have an attitude for no reason. Put a finger down if you always look like you're mad. Put a finger down if you don't apologize when you're wrong. And finally, put a finger down if you've ignored someone's text or call on purpose. Are you a mean person? Put a finger down, mean edition. If you put more than 5 fingers down, you are very mean. Put a finger down if you laugh at people when they trip and fall. Put a finger down if you like starting arguments for no reason. Put a finger down if you've ever made fun of random people. Put a finger down if you've ever stole food from your friend's plate without them knowing. Put a finger down if you've ever hung up the phone while someone was still talking. Put a finger down if you enjoy making fun of people. Put a finger down if you have an attitude for no reason. Put a finger down if you always look like you're mad. Put a finger down if you don't apologize when you're wrong. And finally, put a finger down if you've ignored someone's text or call on purpose. Are you a mean?
So, am I a mean person? I don't have any fingers left up. Let's see, did she send me something else? What's this one? Oh. All right, so I just found something that Miss Grimm sent that could be a little disturbing. I wonder what they look like underneath. I have no clue what this is.
Now do it like a black girl. Boom, tap, boom, tap, boom, tap. Do it like a white girl. Boom, tap, boom, tap, boom. Now do it like Latina. Now do it like a black girl.
Yes, I agree with that. So we have 5 people left. So I'm thinking probably at this point, we should switch back over to YouTube and get ready to start doing the closeout. So everybody, here's your opportunity. Head over to YouTube. Or Mr. Nass, do you think I try and push my luck and get away with it again? That video was very different. I'm not sure exactly what to make of that video. So do I try and get away with playing the music at the end like I did last Friday? Or do I drop Facebook? What is your thoughts? Your show, your rules. Well, we know that it will still be on YouTube. The worst that's going to happen is they're going to nail us here on Facebook, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
I'm going to wrap it up.
yes, we're getting ready to.
We got to get laundry together for tomorrow.
So I'm going to get this banner running first. So, here, you can help with banners.
Okay.
Go ahead, first one running.
First one, yes, always, it's the Justice for AJ and Hope. AJ and Hope gave hope. Moral strong. The day is coming. Sooner or later, we'll get an answer on when, but the day is coming. And I hope everybody is ready to rally. Because that is the biggest go home, go big or go home. In the words of my darling daughter, there are no pussies in this dojo.
Next one we got is Pirates of the Atlantic, Curse of the Basement Show. I already showed Mr. Nass the boat.
The boat.
It is a big, gigantic ship that looks like a skull. Absolutely fucking awesome.
You are not alone. We stress this on every show as much as we can. I don't care if it's the middle of the night. I've gotten calls in the middle of the night because Irish's partner was having a seizure and my godchildren are having meltdowns. I've gotten calls in the middle of the day because, people need to talk. We're here. It may take us a couple minutes. If you need to get a hold of Grimm, you probably have a better chance of calling me first. Because he hears my phone before he hears his.
Maybe.
Maybe.
And again, going out to our sponsor, follow Farley Music on Facebook and YouTube. Check out his music, Jonathan Farley Music, on Apple Music, Spotify, and Pandora. Visit jfarleymusic.com for more information. Ton of stuff coming. While you're at it, go over. Make sure you like, follow, and share. Please.
Tell him we sent you.
Yeah, tell them we sent you over. And we're not going to do that last one there. So let's go up to here. Selective hearing. So we're going to try and get away with this tonight again. One of two things is going to happen. We're either going to get dropped or it's going to go through. And yes, vote for his daughter, Storm.
Are you hiding now because Mommy is going to kill you? Hey, Tay.
It's Tay. So, Real quick, I'm dropping that one. I had talked about that earlier today. I'm just going to go with don't take any shit from anybody. I'm dropping the other one. So don't take any shit. Gary, if you're still here, put it in there. Don't take any shit from anybody. It's your life. Run it how you're going to run it. Don't change for anybody, which is something it's going to tell you in the song that we're going to close out with. Hopefully, we're going to get away with it. If not, you can catch it all over on YouTube. And I know Mr. Nass will fight it for me if we do have issues. So, everybody, thank you for hanging out. 6 reactions. Let's see. We've got likes from Ghost Guardians. Jeremy was here. He didn't say anything, but Jeremy is here. Julia and Cora. Hearts from Ari and Mr. Carr. We still have 7 people. We've got 5 over on YouTube and 2 on Facebook. Yeah. Do I stay with Facebook or do we go to YouTube?
See what happens.
We'll see what happens. So, everybody, thank you for coming in. 6 people. My likes don't show up on Facebook anymore. So, everybody, thank you for coming and hanging out with us. As always, from Miss Grimm and Mr. Naz and myself, the good old Reverend. Thank you for hanging out. We greatly appreciate it. Again, check out Farley Music. You can find it on Facebook. And I'll see you all on Friday night. I'll see you Friday night at 8 o'clock. And as I said, we are going to definitely be throwing some shit around. So let's see what kind of trouble we can get into on Friday night. So don't go anywhere. Got a little bit of a music video and we'll end it. And we will see you soon. Tomorrow night, I believe, Mr. Nass. The travel expeditions. Again, keep an eye out for posts. That way you know what time, because we have to look to keep an eye for posts for schedule. Came super late. Guess who just jumped in?
Wifey. Boo boo.
Why don't you grab me a plate real quick? I'll show. So I just wanted to say hi, Daddy Grimm. You know, you can always say hi to me, even if you text me, but I have something that I want to show you. I haven't worked on it yet, but I drew it up so this way I could lay it out before we actually put it in.
You're not showing anything.
That's because that's a different screen. So.
No worries, baby. I'm breaking
All
your
good.
balls.
So I want to actually go through and cut it into the fake skin first before we actually lay it. So once I do that, you will see how it looks.
No, I'm mad at you.
Uh-oh. Who are you mad at? What'd she do?
Brand new flip-flops?
She eat them?
No, she didn't eat them, but she brought them out.
Well, like I said, I've been letting it sit for to dry for a couple of days onto the skin, and probably tomorrow night or maybe Friday during the day, I will start cutting it into the skin so you can actually see what it looks like.
Or are you working tomorrow night? We can bring it up to you tomorrow night since we'll be in town.
That's if I can get it done tomorrow.
Then, well, you could just bring the skin itself so she could see it.
I could actually print a piece out and put, see if we can place a piece. She's, oh my God, she's excited for that piece.
It hurts less if you're naked.
That is true. It hurts less if you're naked.
Okay. We'll figure it out, baby.
Yeah. And yes, it hurts. Getting tattooed hurts less if you're naked. So, with that, anything else?
You gotta find my spot for you. Can find my spot, wink. Oh, baby.
I already told you I have no problems helping you find that spot. I am good at finding spots. aren't I?
Uh-huh. Down, boy. Down.
You haven't done your job yet. It is down. Get under the desk. It'll go up.
I don't fit under this desk.
We'll figure it out. So tonight we're going to finish out. We opened with Disturbed. Why not finish with Disturbed? Everybody, we will be back on Friday night. I don't know. Maybe one night if Crimson's able to. Maybe she can join me on a Friday night again some night.
Team meeting? You're not on camera, so they can't see.
Team meeting. I am too on camera. I'm down in the corner. Where's the Crimson? Is Waldo gonna go? Okay, I'll stop now. I can. Fridays are better now.
Don't tell them that.
That is true. Don't tell me that. No school. I call team meeting. I'll be off in a couple minutes. I'll gladly take a team meeting with you on my private line. Everybody, I hope you had a great night. Had a great night hanging out with all of you. Here we go.
Friends.
Let's run this. What do you think? We're going to run this. And we're going to close it out. Everybody, as always, thank you. We love you all. Deuces. Don't do anything I wouldn't.
Will I be dishonored, and never again will I be reminded of living within the world of the jaded. Thank you, inspiration. It's my obligation to never again allow this to happen. What do I begin? The choices are endless, denying the sin, my art, my redemption. I carry the torch of my followers before me. The thing I treasure most in life cannot be taken away. There will never be a reason why I will surrender to your advice to change myself. I'd rather die. No, we will not understand. I will make the greatest sacrifice. You can predict where the outcome lies. You'll never take me alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. Change again cannot be considered. I rage again, dispelling my anger. Where do I begin? The choices are endless. My art, my redemption, my only salvation. I carry the gift that I have been blessed with. My soul is adrift in oceans of madness, repairing the rift that you have created. I am on the long run, but give me your arms now. The thing I treasure most in life cannot be taken away. There will never be a reason why I will surrender to your advice to change myself. I'd rather die. No, they will not understand. I will make the greatest sacrifice. You can predict where the outcome lies. You'll never take me alive. I know slave are you feeling, brave or if you gone out of your mind. No more games, it won't feel the same if I hold my anger inside. There's no meaning My soul is bleeding. I've had enough of your kind. One suggestion, use your discretion before you label me blind. The thing I treasure most in life cannot be taken away. There will never be a reason why I will surrender to your advice to change myself. I'd rather die. No, they will not understand. I will make the greatest sacrifice. You can't predict where the outcome lies. You'll never take me alive. I'm 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 alive.